Hi guys, welcome to Monique Kitchen Edition. It's your girl, the only Monique with the double KK. So guys, in this video, I am going to be showing you all how I prepare this delicious my party or home method. You can cook it like this at party, or you can also cook it like this at home. So this is the beans that I will be using. I will be using black-eyed beans. I am going to soak it. Like in my next video, I will be posting how I wash my black-eyed beans, the fastest way to wash it. Okay, so I won't be showing that part here. Like guys, I'm using 1 kilo of beans. I only just removed 2 handful of beans, so it's just 1 kilo. I only remove just a little, so I'm just going to soak it. Now it's already washed. Like I said earlier, I will be posting the video on how I wash my black-eyed beans. Okay guys, so after washing, I am going to blend. Like first, I will use my food processor to first of all blend it. That's after washing it, to first of all rough blend it so it won't spoil my blender. Then before using my normal blender to blend, you see how smooth it is, and I didn't use too much water to blend it. I blend it to the level of akara, the way we do our akara. Now I will be using 5 scotch bonnet, half cup of tomatoes, like the tomatoes that I always use, and I will be using 2 big onions. I will be using crayfish and 1.5 bell pepper. Okay, so now I am going to blend them, or I already used the machine to blend my beans earlier. So I cut the bell pepper into little sizes, so plus onions. I am going to blend them all together. The tomatoes, the crayfish, I am going to blend them to the smoothest level. Okay guys, and I will be adding just a little water. Like I blend my beans 2 times. So this is the bowl, the small bowl that I use to add in water while blending my beans. And each blending, the first one I use one of this bowl, and the second one I also use one of this bowl, and I will be using one of this bowl now to add in water, making 3 times I added water with this bowl. So I didn't use too much water to blend the beans. I will tell you the reason. Now I will be using mackerel fish. So I will be using diced meat, normally used to cook spaghetti. Yeah, I love to add it to my moi moi. Guys, please, if you are using this recipe, add this. Okay, so I've already cut my mackerel fish, and I've already boiled my egg, and I've removed the skin. Now all I want to do, I will place all inside the pot: the fish, the diced meat, the egg. I'll just add 1 stock cube and boil it. I want the fish to be well cooked, so I'm cooking all together, so it's going to give the egg everything amazing taste. So guys, I am using sunflower oil. You can use any oil of your choice, including red oil yourself, but for party you don't need red oil. You see how my beans is thick? You see how thick it is? So this is the consistency that I want. The reason why I make it thicker, I didn't use enough water to blend it, is because I will be adding more water later, like the water that I used to cook my fish and my diced meat. So the bell pepper also have a lot of water, so your moi moi won't be that watery. So I just added the bell pepper, onions and crayfish. I added it to it. You know how watery bell pepper can be. So let's keep mixing the moi moi, and you will see the reason why I didn't use so much water to blend it. So now I've already poured in the pepper. This is the fish stock. That's what I'm going to add in the water that I used to cook the fish and the diced meat, including the egg. So I'm going to pour it in and also mix. I remove little from the water to absorb my stock cube. So I'm using 2 stock cube, making it 3 out through. So it's not too much for 1 kilo of beans. Okay guys, so I am going to pour it in. And the fish, I remove all the bones. I disboned it, so before pouring it in, I just scrambled it. This is the diced meat. Like guys, use this method to cook your moi moi and you will come back to thank Monique. After pouring in everything, you mix. Like, I really mix this aggressively. This mixing it this way will determine how smooth you want your moi moi to be. This will help it come out really smooth. So you have to stir very well, like aggressively. I did this behind the scene very well, not be the one they use chakara they do. So guys, after mixing, I'm still going to pour in this the stock cube, and I will still continue to mix. Now oil also make moi moi come out so watery. These are the reason I did use too much water to blend my beans. So I pour in moi moi and I'm still going to mix very well. As you can see, it's coming up to the consistency that I want. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And I will be adding 3 raw egg with 1 egg yolk. Okay, I remove 2 yolk and use 1 yolk, but it's 3 egg white. Okay guys, I don't want to use too much egg yolk. Normally I don't use egg yolk, but I don't have enough egg at home. That's why I leave 1 egg yolk to it to make it look really much. Now since I started doing all these things, I have not added any salt. Even the fish that I boiled, I didn't use salt to boil it. So this is just a little salt that I will be adding. So I'm going to mix. Because why am I adding a little salt? Because I use more stock cube, 3 stock cube and just a little salt. Okay, so it will come out saucy. So as you can see, it's watery to our taste. This is how I want it, not too light. So this is the egg. You see the color after boiling it. I love my egg like this, not so white. So I'm just going to cut it into 2. Now I'm using this pan to do my moi moi. So before using this pan, you have to sprinkle some oil on it. I'm using brush so it won't be sticky after it's done. Okay guys, this pan is really good, and if you want it, you can get it at Metro. I got mine at Metro, and I think Metro is all over the western country, let me put it that way. So I'm not going to use the silver. I'm going to use the silver side to cover it. This is how it's being used because the other side is paper. So I'm just going to close it. This is how it's being done, and I love it so much, and it always come out big, and I hate 3 or 4 after cooking this moi moi. Oh my god, I really love this moi moi. I enjoyed it. So guys, I'm still going to continue with same process, and I'm adding half egg all through. So the pan or what I'm using won't be too full. That's why I decided to use half eggs all through. So I'm still using same process. Now I place my pot on fire. I'm going to add 2 bowls of water. So and after that, I'm going to gently put in the moi moi for cook. So guys, after that, this pot is going to take 6, and I'm using 2 pots, and it will take 12. The whole of the moi moi was 14. And I tied 2 in cellophane because I don't have the patience to recook it again. So that's it. Yeah, this is how you arrange it in, so it won't mess up the what you use to cook it, the pan. It won't mess up the pan. So this is how you arrange it in. So it's going to take 6. That's 12. I'm using 2 of this pot to cook it, and I tie some in a nylon. The nylon almost burst. And before I start cooking, I always add groundnut oil to the water. So no matter, even if it dried up and you are sleeping or you are doing other thing you didn't know, it won't burn your pot. So I always add groundnut oil at the bottom whenever I'm cooking moi moi. So now I am going to check. Like when you put it on fire, 40 minutes is okay for moi moi to be done. This is after 20 minutes. So I'm going to take the one at the bottom to the top, the one at the top to the bottom, and the one at the middle will still remain at the middle. Now I want to add water first. So after adding this water, then I will I will flip it or change the position. This is how I add water to my moi moi, so it will mix it up. So guys, this is after 20 minutes. So now I am going to change the position. Like I said earlier, the one on the top is going to the bottom. The reason why I used foil paper to cover the other one was that I didn't find the cover of that one. So I used foil paper to just cover it. It's the same thing. Now I am going to change the position, so it will be 100% fully done. Okay guys. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like and share. Don't mind the water is a bit messed up because of the one I tie in nylon. I was so lazy, that one out of the two burst, so it's okay, it's okay. Now I just flip it and down. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do like, share. Okay guys, support your girl ministry. So now I'm going to cover it for another 20 minutes and our moi moi is done. Like if you are using maybe your gas is not so aggressive, you can just leave it for 1 hour. Okay, but I'm using 40 minutes because the gas is very aggressive and the pot also is very aggressive, and I'm using pan. This pan that I'm using also heats very fast. So our moi moi is ready. I'm just going to leave it to cool down, but I was so doing it fast because like I shot almost 3 videos today, so a bit tired because I shot the part that I washed the beans. So guys, I did everything same day. So guys, this is the moi moi. This is how it look. This moi moi came out really delicious. Like I am not hyping this. Please recook this moi moi and see what I enjoyed here. So I didn't wait for it to cool down. It was fine. This is it. Very moist, delicious. Everything came out perfect. Like I love this. I love this moi moi. Like I hate moi moi thing. I got tired. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys for all the support, the comments, the likes. I love you all. Come and join me to eat my moi moi. Bye.